This video will show you how to set up your payroll in QuickBooks Online. We'll go over how to add your business information, add employees, and set up payroll taxes. To start, go to Employees. Select Add an Employee. Enter the name, address, and phone number of your business. Then enter your name and email address. This will be used to send you reminders about your payroll. Select Continue. Next, tell QuickBooks if you have paid your employees yet this year. Select Continue. Select whether or not you have the TD1 forms filled out by your employees. If you need to print out a TD1 form, you can do that here. When you're ready, select Continue. Now let's add an employee. Enter the name of the employee. Choose a hire date from the calendar. Enter an email address and check this box if you want them to be able to see their pay stubs online. This will invite them to set up their QuickBooks Workforce account. Next, you'll need to fill out the withholding information for your employee. You get this by having them fill out a TD1. If you need a blank TD1, you can download one. Once you have a completed TD1 from your employee, select Enter TD1 form and fill in the information. QuickBooks Payroll automatically fills out provincial tax withholding based on what you filled out for federal because it is usually the same, but you can make changes if you need to. Once everything looks good, select Done. Next, select a pay schedule. Tell us how often you pay this employee, when their next payday will be, and when the last day of the next pay period will be. The payday is the day checks go out, but the pay period is the days you are paying your employee for. QuickBooks Payroll shows you the next 4 paydays and pay periods based on the information you entered, so you can check that everything is correct. You can name this schedule, and if you want to reuse it for other employees, just check this box. If everything looks good, select Done. Next, tell us how much you pay your employee. For this example, we'll select an hourly rate. We can also add additional pay types, such as overtime and sick or vacation pay. Just add them here and select Done when finished. If there's any change to the vacation policy, you can enter it here. For this example, we'll use the province's minimum rate. If your employee has any deductions for things like health insurance or retirement plans, add them by selecting Add Deductions. Then fill out the details and select OK. Next, tell us how you plan to pay your employee. If you pay them by direct deposit, you can set that up here. If you have your bank account connected, you'll just need a blank check from your employee to fill in some information. If you haven't connected your bank to QuickBooks Payroll, you'll need to do that first. We'll select Paper Check for this employee. You can always come back and change this later if you want to. If everything looks good, select Done. You'll follow the same steps to add your other employees. Now let's set up your payroll taxes. Go to Taxes and Payroll Tax. Select Continue to Tax Setup. Enter your business name and the address you use when filing tax forms. If you know your CRA payroll account number, enter it here. Then select how often you remit payroll deductions and contributions to the CRA. If you're not sure, select Monthly. The CRA will let you know if you need to change it. Select Continue. Your payroll taxes are now set up. If you need to change your tax setup, you can do that here in the Payroll Tax Center. You can also view your tax liability report and tax payments you've made. You'll see what tax payments are due, and when it's time to pay them, you can record the payment from here. You also have access to a variety of forms for you and your employees. Now you're ready to set up your own payroll in QuickBooks Online.